A one-star review claimed my family's restaurant put a man in the hospital. Our business was dying within a week. I'd never seen the woman who wrote it before in my life. The review destroyed us in 72 hours. First came the shares, then the comments, then the local news with cameras outside our door. Health inspectors found nothing wrong. Didn't matter. The damage was done. Reservations canceled. Catering contracts pulled. 30 years my parents poured into this place. 30 years of tamales and mole and birthday parties and quinceañeras. Gone because of one woman I'd never served. I couldn't sleep, couldn't eat. My mother kept asking what we were going to do. I didn't have an answer. So I made a decision. I tracked the woman down through her Facebook. Found an address from an old tagged photo. And I drove 45 minutes to her house to find out why she was trying to destroy my family. She opened the door and I saw someone barely holding on. Red eyes, shaking hands. She looked at me and said, "I know who you are." Then she tried to close the door in my face. I caught it with my hand. "Please, I just want to talk. I have nothing to say to you. Your restaurant poisoned my husband. That's exactly what I need to talk to you about." "We didn't." She laughed bitterly. "Of course you'd say that. I have proof, please." 5 minutes. She stared at me for a long moment, then stepped aside. The house was dark, curtains drawn. She sat on the couch and stared at the wall. "My husband is dying. The doctors can't figure out why. He's been in the hospital for 2 weeks." I told her I was sorry for what she was going through. Then I showed her my phone. Reservation logs from that night, credit card transactions, security camera footage of every customer who walked through our doors. "He's not in any of this," I said. "We never served your husband." She grabbed the phone, scrolled through everything. Her face tightened. "That doesn't make sense. He told me he ate at your restaurant that night. What time did he get home?" "Around 9. And he got sick when?" "The next morning. He woke up vomiting. Couldn't stop." I looked at her carefully. "Where was he before he came home?" She didn't answer right away. Her eyes drifted to the window. "Working late. He's always working late." Something in her voice cracked on that last sentence. I looked around the room, saw photos of her husband everywhere. In one of them, he had his arm around another woman, not the wife, younger, smiling like she owned him. I didn't ask about it. Not yet. If he wasn't at my restaurant, he was somewhere else that night, eating something else. "You need to find out where." "Why do you care?" "Because I'm losing everything over a lie. And if we can find out where he actually ate, we can find out what actually made him sick." She was quiet. Then she looked at the photo I'd noticed. His business partner, Brittany. She said the name like it left a bad taste. He was probably with her that night. He usually is. I kept my voice calm. "Does Brittany know he's in the hospital?" "She's been there every day. Brings him protein shakes because he can't keep solid food down. Sits with him for hours. The nurses say she's more attentive than most wives." Something cold crawled up my spine. "And he drinks the shakes she brings?" "Every day, sometimes twice." "And has he gotten better or worse since she started visiting?" The woman froze. "Worse. But the doctor said that's normal with this kind of..." She stopped. "When did she start bringing the shakes?" I asked quietly. "About a week after he was admitted." "And when did the doctor say he took a turn for the worse?" She didn't answer. She didn't have to. "Who told you to write the review?" I asked. "Who picked my restaurant specifically?" She went pale. "Brittany," she said. "She said she'd seen other complaints about your place online. Said it would be believable." Her hand went to her mouth. Oh God. I watched her face. Watched her put the pieces together one by one. The affair. The lie about where he ate. The business partner who had access to him every single day. "She's killing him," I said. "And she used you to cover it up." The woman started shaking. "No, she's my friend. She's been helping me through this. She's been making sure you blame anyone except her." Tears streamed down her face. "I've been thanking her. Every day I've been thanking her for taking care of him." We called the police together. The wife demanded they run a full toxicology panel. They found antifreeze in his system. Trace amounts building up over weeks. Enough to destroy his organs slowly. Make it look like a mystery illness. Brittany was arrested at her apartment. She'd already started packing. Brittany got 15 years for attempted murder. The husband survived. The wife deleted the review that night. Posted a public apology the next morning tagging every news station that had covered the story. Our phone started ringing again. Reservations. Catering requests. My mother cried the first time we had a full house again.